Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Ray. I got videos today from THPPPNetwork.
And I don't do fat men.
You don't do what?
I don't do fat men.
How much do you weigh?
That's none of your business. I told you I was fat.
Oh, okay. We don't play that on my channel.
Oh, how I sorely miss you, good sir.
Somewhere in. I don't deal with you big sassy ass broads.
She knows the person that she's talking to is 100% delusional. She knows that they're going to cook her in the comments. She knows that people are going to react to it. She knows all of this stuff.
You don't do fat men.
And she goes with it because what can she do? She can't really push back that much because half of her audience is also women that are going to be mad if she pushes back too hard.
No man boobs, no big stomachs, none of that.
Learning big girls don't like me, and I don't get it, because it's like, if you don't like me, Miss Calorie should be man in the mirror.
More.
We see you, girl. Now you got hips.
Ow.
Girl, now you know they're going to talk about your weight, and you say you don't want no big guys. What you going to say? I'm going to give you a chance to respond.
It doesn't matter what my weight is. It's about what I like. It don't have nothing to do with my size. That's just like a skinny man likes a plus size woman.
All my ass, they be acting bougie. I don't get it. Especially big girls lose a little bit of weight, they start acting different. Like, you went from left tackle to tight end. You still got a block. TJ Watt.
Polite savages.
And I don't do fat men.
You don't do what?
Whoa.
I don't do fat men.
Coming in hot.
You don't do fat men.
Ma'am, you ain't that slim,
No
though.
man
You ain't that
boobs.
slim. Okay.
No big stomach.
Go over. Stop body shaming, bro.
None of that. Enough stomach for both of us.
Well, I was going to say, girl, we about to go to the country camp. You know they're going to want
I'm with Grover on this one.
You say what? They gonna what?
They're gonna look at your body to make sure you...
You sure, miss?
You
sure you want to go out like that?
He don't need to match me. I mean, I might be a little curvy and a little chubby.
A little? You might be a little? All right. Ma'am, you being a little curvy or chubby is like a man with no money saying he's just a little broke. You know it ain't real, and you know it ain't right.
You need to be average. You ain't got to be like, you know what I'm saying, all fit.
But you ain't average.
But you just, yeah.
What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
Here it
I would
comes.
say 80 grand or more.
You know what I've noticed, that ladies, they've been backing off the 100,000 mark because they've been, and so people
I've
have
noticed
just been
that.
cooking them. They've been cooking them. You don't deserve no six-figure man. So they figure they do an end around and back it off to 80,000. She just pulled that number out of the sky. But the bottom line is this: she ain't never been with nobody who made 80,000, because what she's doing right there is she thought of what her last man made, and it was probably about $50,000, maybe 60.
Added a couple extra
and she
numbers.
said, well, I got to do better. I got to keep improving. I'm not going to improve myself. Not going to improve the way I look. Not going to improve my attitude. But I can at least improve the type of man I get, because to the modern woman who's delusional, that's all that counts.
Well, Grover, they also think as they don't work on themselves or do anything to make themselves better, they think all of a sudden they qualify for more and better. That's the crazy part.
It'd be weird to me, bro. You hear women be like, I want to pay all the bills. I don't want to pay no real bills. The man should pay the bills. If you want to pay all the bills, you need to have that one word you're scared of, and that is called accountability. You are scared of that word. You got to be accountable enough to look in the mirror and ask yourself, do I look like the type of who should have all her bills paid? And the answer is probably gonna be no. A lot of you look like you should be cutting the grass. Like,
Damn.
hey, front yard in the backyard. They're gonna push more right here. If it don't crank, just choke it 3 times.
We see you, girl. Now you got hips.
All right, first of all, I ain't gonna lie. Her body looked like a sack of potatoes. I mean, I'm sorry to say it. Sorry to say it.
I mean, she is wearing like brown, Grover, so it does look like a burlap sack, doesn't it?
I mean, I got to be critical, because if she came in hot talking all this smack, I expected to see something. So let me tell you what's happened. She's been bust down by a couple of dudes, and she figured, she was out there probably with some tights, and because people have valued the size of the derriere, the Jurassicness of the cakes so much.
Yeah, but it's all like wonky and lopsided cakes. I like my cakes to be nicely shaped, you know? Perfectly shaped cakes would be good.
That she believes that that's all that counts. She doesn't understand. She's single for a reason.
Yep.
A lady like that with a body like that is good enough to get busted down and forgotten, but not good enough to really catch the man that she wants. And that's what's really going on here.
Wow.
Girl,
I mean, we're also not even talking about the tattoos and the attitude, Grover. Just the tattoos and attitude on top of that. Yeah, just the bust down, get down.
you know they gonna talk about your weight.
Get
You
out.
say you don't want no big guys. What you
Exactly, Kendra. I look at, Kendra, she be trying to hold a straight face, but
She
we
does.
understand what's going on. Kendra, I guess you got the assignment. You interview these crazy women. You know, when she came out there, she was
Like, can you guys imagine me if I had like a show like Kevin Samuels or like Kendra G? I could not hide my facial expressions when these women just start saying outrageous things. I'm just gonna be like,
on some bull junk, and she about to get. Listen, we just gonna have to take it down there. First of all, she a big girl and she don't like big dudes.
girl.
All right. She got that neck tattoo, and the tattoo's all on her chest. I don't know what she's thinking. So that's automatically, if you're not into that type of art, that's gonna deduct some people. 80,000 gonna deduct some people. Wearing them goofy glasses and them dookie braids with that receding hairline, gonna deduct some people. Her weight, gonna deduct some people. So she's looking for the top 20% of men in shape, $80,000 a year. Let's back it down to 30%. Top 30% of men, and she
80% fit, good looking. I wouldn't even say that's 30%. That's still probably top 10, top 20%.
She is literally in the bottom 20 percentile of women. And she hasn't showed anything that her attitude is great.
Nope.
She hasn't talked about taking care or nurturing or anything like that. She's not overcompensating anywhere.
gonna say? I'm gonna give you a chance to respond.
Well, Grover, if you gotta accept her as she is. She's enough.
It doesn't matter what my weight is. It's about what I like.
Selfish. It doesn't matter what my weight is. It's about what I like.
No, but how many times I got to tell you when you drive my car, don't adjust my seat?
I haven't touched your seat.
No, right, because look, when I inhale my going home, listen. You see that? That ain't right.
I hear it.
Oh, freaking Eddie Murphy.
This is why you're single, ma'am.
They don't have nothing.
Ha! Look at Kendra. Kendra had to look off to the side. Look at this. Look at that right there. Look at Kendra's face. Like I said, we got to put these facial expressions together and just do some shorts or something, because Kendra's face be killing me. She absolutely knows. She knows the person that she's talking to is 100% delusional. She knows that they're going to cook her in the comments. She knows that people are going to react to it. She knows all of this stuff. This lady comes up here with the gall, talking that cash money that she don't care what somebody thinks about what she think.
It don't have nothing to do with my size.
Shut up,
That's
woman.
just like a skinny man likes a plus size woman.
No.
Yeah, but the plus size woman also likes the skinny man. Just think of it that way.
So it doesn't matter how I look.
You think you can get out here and be like Danny's big ass? Go knock yourself out. But I would be remiss to try to tell you, as an image consultant and as a person and a professional, that you can be 5'3" and weigh so much that you don't even want to tell somebody how much you weigh and think you're going to get a man to marry you.
True.
A high value man. So you go ahead and go on back over and get your 2-piece or 3-piece or whatever you got coming.
Hey, don't be hating on the 2-piece, Godfather. It used to be a really good deal. Now Tuesday deal sucks.
From, Chick-fil-A or Popeyes.
I love it when people run to the extremes. You just see one or two skinny dudes with a real big woman. And yes, they do exist out there.
Sure.
Probably even more than we can acknowledge.
Sure.
But what you're really seeing, ma'am, and what you're really experiencing is a skinny dude took you home, busted you out, put them legs in the air, smacked them cheeks, and went on about his business, and now you think that's your level.
In their eyes, I know what I like.
Mm-hmm.
And if
Yeah.
But why would it not matter what he likes?
What you bringing to the table? I am the table.
well, if it doesn't matter if he likes me, he's gonna like me.
Ma'am, he doesn't like you. You
That's the whole point. Nobody likes you.
don't understand. What you did was Kendra brought up things that dudes are going to say, that dudes are going to look at. especially a dude who makes 80,000. He has some options. 80,000 dude, no man boobs like you said, you know, in pretty decent shape. You know you want someone in pretty decent shape. He probably goes to the gym 3 or 4 times a week. And so what's going on here, ma'am, is that you're saying that it doesn't matter what he likes if he likes you. But the trick is he's not gonna like you.
Correct.
Regardless of, if he likes me, he's gonna like me. And then if he's what I like, then we'll like each other.
Stop.
The thought process is it's beyond me. I can't even think about this thought process right now.
Okay. I think
Like I said, she don't even like herself, man.
I'm going along with the sentiment and what you're saying. Well, ultimately is you only want the guy that likes you.
No, I do agree with liking people who like you. I do agree with that, but this is what I mean. I mean that sometimes you have to stop chasing these waterfalls, as they used to say, and start being
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
realistic about what you can obtain. This woman's not realistic about what she can obtain. And I guarantee you, if Kendra asks her, was her last man like that? Either she's gonna lie and it's gonna be apparent, or she's gonna be like, no, but I'm trying to do better.
Yeah, but I mean, I want to like him as well. But there's just certain things that I'm not attracted to.
Okay.
Okay, that's fair. Can I ask this question in the most not offensive way? Because I'm not trying to be offended. But why?
At least she has some tiggle bitties. She has some assets to her that men want, I guess.
Why don't you hold yourself to the same standards that you're holding the guy to?
And that's what?
Oh,
Particular
jeez.
shape.
Well, because there are men that like my size.
Where are those men? There's men who like your size, but you on Kendra G singles. You broadcasting yourself to multiple countries on her app to find you a man. So if men like your size, those men should be in your DMs already.
Yep.
Already they should be there. I know you on dating apps. They should be.
It's like me saying, oh yeah, all the women, they just love this 5'7" Asian dark kid over here. Yeah, they just throw themselves at me. You know, I get so many DMs. I'm like, oh, I love your Asian shortness.
In your DMs already.
So whoever likes me is going to be fine with the size that I am.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay, I see the direction in which you're saying.
My
So
options as far as what I'm looking for wasn't available.
What are
And
you
my-
looking for?
You know, intellectual brother, ambitious, family.
How tall are you?
I am 5'5".
You know what's coming next? Dress size?
I wear 22.
Jeez!
All right, man.
Yeah, I'm juicy. I already know that.
That's not the word I would use.
Yeah.
I mean, big girls used to be the backbone of the community. They could always fall back on a big. She was down on the low.
I think this is exactly what happened. That you used to be able to fall back on the big girls. And then, you know, social media and stuff happened and men still fell back on the big girls. But now the big girls all of a sudden think they're hot stuff because men are just using them for that. You know, and social media kind of tells them, oh, slay queen. You get all these men messaging you. Yeah, to bust it down.
You got robbed, lost your job, get yourself a fab shit till you got back on your feet. Get your warm home cooked meal, get your back rubbed. Lizzo done hooked that up nowadays. We get graduate high school, go straight to fat. Haven't even failed yet in life. Got these big hoes out here acting like normal, regular people.
Sure.
Now, fat niggas out here putting against out. Again, in this room right now, they got put out by a fat shit. Give me my key back. Like, what you say, big shit?
Thank you for watching the Tip Network.
Again, it's just like not even men have this bravado with themselves of being some kind of skinny, nerdy guy with crappy glasses coming here online, be like, yeah, you know what? I need me double D's. I need me a badunkadunk. I need all of that. Plus, she needs to make money and take care of me. Nobody's doing that on our end. Most men are not stupid enough to ask for such outrageous things that we know we don't qualify for. Women, straight the Lululand. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.